Hi guys, I'm Rob Richards here with Team Powertec and the new functional trainer. Now, one of the most basic and perhaps overused exercises is the good old bench press. Well, today I'm going to share with you several different chest exercises to really help you tone, isolate and develop the upper and inner area of the chest. The first exercise is a standing bar press, but with a difference. Because each bar is attached to a separate cable, it adds a level of difficulty into the exercise which will incorporate more of your stabilization muscles, in particular your intercostals here, the finger-like muscles that sit just beneath the chest. Here's how it's done. Right, to break that exercise down, let's start with the basics. Body alignment. As always, wrist, elbow and shoulder are kept in alignment. So for that, I've set the shoulder, the top of the pulley, to about shoulder height. The second part of this movement is I take a step forwards, lifting my back heel of that leg up, which then keeps me a little bit more off balance. Therefore, I need to use more of the surrounding muscles and the chest to help me focus and push that weight out. And thirdly, breathing and muscular contraction. As I push the weight out, I'm breathing all the air out, squeezing my abs tight, engaging the chest and forcing that muscular contraction for just a moment at the end before breathing in and controlling the weight back down, without allowing the bar to touch my chest or the weights to touch the bottom of the machine. Moving on. Next, let's set the cable pulleys to their highest position and add some handles in to really isolate and work on the inner area of the chest. The best way to really describe this exercise is imagine like you're hugging a tree. You have a big tree, you're bringing your arms around without bringing them straight forwards or bending at the elbow. This will help you keep the arms fixed and really focus on the chest, being able to pull the arms and therefore the weight in. It's basically a high cable chest fly, but by keeping the arms slightly curved and fixed in their position, you're really transferring all of that stress from the weight into the chest, and this is where it makes it an efficient exercise. Again, taking a step forwards and exhaling as you bring the weight in. Right, the final exercise in our trio of exercises for the chest, and for this I'm simply going to bring the cable down and work isolaterally, working one side then the other to perform some high cable single arm chest flies to really focus on lengthening and developing some upper thickness and depth in this area of the chest. Sticking with the notion of that last exercise and hugging a tree to get the movement spot on, this one's more like starting the engine on a lawnmower. It's this kind of upwards movement, except we're using the opposite arm and an underhand grip, like this. Might be an unusual exercise because most people will think about this one for the shoulder, but using that underhand grip and taking a half lunge out towards the opposite side of the leg closest to the machine, again keeping the arm fixed and reaching all the way up, you really get a full range of motion in that pectoral muscle, really getting a peak contraction up at the top. So make sure you pause and all of your air has been exhaled out. You breathe it out on that upwards motion. So with all of these chest exercises, aim to perform anywhere from 10, 12, even 15 reps using a good comfortable weight, but one that's going to have you taxed towards those final few repetitions. 2 or 3 sets, and you can either perform these as a circuit, exercise 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1 again, or perform 3 sets of each exercise, trying to add about 5 or 10% weight on each set. Well, that's all for today's tips, tricks, and techniques. Join me next time when I'll be reviewing another piece of Powertec fitness equipment to show you how to carve up, tone, and develop your body.